Yo, you action figure enthusiasts out there, JC here, and welcome to a Monday edition of TNI News. And let's jump right into it. Let's start off with some news on the G.I. Joe front. So, thanks to Amazon, we have what is likely going to be the next round of G.I. Joe classified pre orders, probably coming up during PulseCon later this week, which will take place this coming Friday on September 22nd. But Amazon had listed several of the G.I. Joe classified figures, or at least had placeholder pages up for them. Now, these are all figures that we've seen digital renders for already. So again, these are likely going to be the next round of actual pre-orders, which will go up on the 22nd. So the figures listed were General Hawk, Agent Helix, Shockwave, and then two of the Dreadnoks, the original Dreadnoks, Buzzer and Ripper. So we know Torch will be coming at some point as well, but looks like Buzzer and Ripper are going to be going up for pre-order, I'm guessing, again on the 22nd. So, and at that point, we'll get, more actual images, PR images, probably some images of them on display during PulseCon, things like that. So, but again, next round of G.I. Joe classified items likely going up on the 22nd. Now, speaking of G.I. Joe, this weekend, Super7 put up a strange announcement indicating that they're going to be doing a Cobra Mothership. Now, no specific details like whether this was going to be for Ultimates or Reaction. My feeling is this would be for Reaction. I was told they had some type of display, reaction display on hand at San Diego Comic-Con at their pop-up store. So that's what I'm thinking. But, you never know. They just completed their ThunderCats crowdsourcing item that ended yesterday, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit more here in just a second. But again, they are teasing some type of Cobra Mothership that will be launching in October. So it sounds like it is going to be some type of crowdsourcing item. I guess maybe they're just talking about pre-order. I don't know. But, and if it is crowdsourcing, then to me, that actually almost makes me think more Ultimates than Reaction. But even something in scale with Reaction figures, that Cobra Mothership that was seen in like the opening credits and things like that, that would be pretty damn huge, even if it's just for Reaction. And then, as I said, their recent Ultimates ThunderCats Cats Lair crowdsourcing campaign has come to an end. It ended this weekend, so it ended with 4,223 backers. So the Cats Lair has been funded. It will be moving into production. It got funded a while ago. We got the early bird item. They ended up throwing in the key to Thundera, and then it did end up unlocking the first stretch goal, which was for the lab set, which also includes a Sword of Omens and Claw Shield. So that one was unlocked when it reached 4,000 backers. Now the second stretch goal was not achieved on this campaign. That one would have been unlocked if it had achieved 5,000 backers or had obtained 5,000 backers, and that was going to be for an astral projection Lion-O figure, so like a translucent type Lion-O. So that will not be included for those of you who decided to back this campaign. But the Lair itself will be moving forward. No exact word on when Super7 will actually get it released. But I was definitely tempted by this one. But I just, space-wise, it just don't think I was going to be able to find a place for it. And so I did not end up backing it. But it definitely was tempting to me. Now switching over to McFarlane Toys. So on Friday, I told you about how they had announced the first wave of NFL 7-inch scale SportPicks figures. So this weekend, they went on and announced an extra figure. I don't know if this is technically part of wave 1 or what, but they are going to be doing Barry Sanders from the Detroit Lions. He was just honored in Detroit, I think, with a statue this past weekend. So there's 3 different versions of this figure that McFarlane is doing. The regular version, and then the away jersey version, which is a gold label figure. And then they're doing a gold bronze type statuesque version of Sanders. So again, joining the rest of the figures in Wave 1 that I told you about on Friday, this is available for pre-order on the McFarlane store website. All 3 versions of the figure are available. So, and Joe Burrows, George Kittle, and Jalen Hurts and Patrick Mahomes are the other figures in Wave 1. So again, all of those are available for pre-order on the McFarlane Store website. I don't think these are technically considered McFarlane Store exclusives, but right now that seems to be the primary place for you to purchase these figures. For you Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle fans, and those of you who are fans of the Loyal Subjects 5-inch BST AXN line, we've got a couple of new figures coming from Loyal Subjects. So we've got the Raphael with red motorcycle. I've talked about this one previously. This one is going to be a Target Store exclusive. It should be available soon. And then also an IDW version of Shredder. And there's actually a placeholder page for Shredder on the Target website, but at this time it is not currently available for purchase, but again, should be fairly soon. Okay, and then finally for today, we're going to end with some Marvel Legend news. So first of all, I just want to update you on the Haslab Giant Man campaign. So since I last talked about this, I believe last Monday, the campaign has been moving fairly slowly. It has still not yet reached the halfway point of 5,000 backers needed to, have this move into production. The minimum number that is needed is a total of 10,000 backers. Now it still has plenty of time. The campaign still has over 35 days to go until it ends. But right now it is only at 4,765 backers. So again, it has been moving fairly slow over the past week. Now we'll see if it gets a boost during PulseCon at the end of the week. I'm sure they will be talking about this figure. I imagine they're going to have the figure on display at New York Comic Con at the Marvel booth. Hasbro's not really going to have a presence at New York Comic Con, but they probably will have this on display at the Marvel booth. These things always get a big boost towards the very end. So I still think it's very likely that the Giant Man itself will be funded. However, I'm not really sure about the stretch goals. I just don't think the stretch goals are going to entice that many more people. So whether it gets to 12,000 to unlock the zombie face or 14,000 to unlock the scroll face, to me, that seems very much in doubt at this point. But again, we'll have to wait and see. But right now, as I said, the campaign seems to be moving at a fairly slow pace. And then also this weekend, we got kind of a surprise reveal in what appears to be a Marvel Legend Deluxe Green Goblin figure from Spider-Man No Way Home. So these images seem to have slipped out from a Fu Kiong 2212. I believe that is who put these images out online. These images are of the packaging for the figure. We have not really seen any out-of-package images for this figure at this time. I don't know where they got their hands on this figure. Probably somewhere from overseas. I do think it is legit. I'd seen some people questioning whether it was legit or not. I do think this is an actual figure that is coming. It appears to be a deluxe figure with a glider and everything. Now, I don't know if this is going to be some type of store exclusive or a general release or what. There should be the Spider-Man No Way Home wave that is coming. We've actually seen some indications, some prototype images of what appears to be Doc Ock's jacket that had surfaced online, I think back in July. So I think Doc Ock might be the Build-A-Figure for the No Way Home wave, but it looks like Green Goblin is going to get a deluxe release based on these images. So no other details at this time. This, of course, has not been officially confirmed by Hasbro at this time, so of course we will treat this as rumor. But like I say, it does look like we're going to be getting a No Way Home version of Green Goblin in the fairly near future. And when more details do become available, of course, I'll be sure to let you guys know. Okay, so that's it for today. As always, I'd love to hear your thoughts on everything I talked about down in the comment section below. Like this video if you're so inclined, and if you're new to this channel, please think about hitting that subscribe button, as well as the bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. As always, guys, stay safe out there, and until next time, I'll catch you later.
Hey, thanks for watching today's video, and be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time I upload a new video. And be sure to head over to the Toy News International and Marvelous News message boards communities. It's a great place to talk toys and win cool contests like $100 store credits to Big Bad Toy Store. And remember, action figures are great.